Hola, my friends. How are y'all doing this beautiful, rainy, cloudy day? Sorry about that. Couldn't help it. But, anyways, all right. Last left off, I had primered the body. I got gray primer on it, self etching, and then I went and put the red oxide on it. Like I stated, it's the way that cars were done back in the day. 99.9% of the time, they used a red oxide because it's the biggest rust deterring primer that you could get on the market. Gray wasn't, but the red oxide was. So, here I am now, just doing a little bit of more or less, fine sanding so I can get it ready for the paint. And of course, time to skip over the boring parts here. In that last video, if you remember correctly, I went and I taped up the motor because I needed to go ahead and touch up the Chevy orange on it. So now I got that. Of course, I know, I'm removing the tape. But just want to let y'all know, what was going on here. Because in the next video, I got a little bit of a surprise for y'all. Okay, in that last video, if y'all remember correctly, what I did was I had put some putty, on the bottom of the hood where the ejection marks were and where the, after I sanded down for where the hood hinges were. So now it's time to go ahead and start moving that putty. this is one of the parts I have been waiting to work with. This, my friends, is the Muncie Rock Crusher transmission from Iceman Collectibles. Beautiful. That detail is just out of this world. Didn't take a lot of cleaning up, but I gotta remove the Super T10 that's on this. Now I'm going to save it because you never know. I mean, I might have another model that I might use it on sometime. I've already said this, but these etch saw blades are the best thing since sliced bread. I am not kidding you. Yeah, yes, it seems to take a little longer than like using the hot knife, but I'm not kidding you. I love these things. The cut is so smooth, and well, like I said, once again, my camera skills are exemplary. And of course, whenever you cut a part off like that, you got cleanup. So I'm trimming a little bit extra out of there with the knife, and yeah, as always, it's sand to get it nice and smooth. But you're gonna see coming up here in just a little bit, worked out perfect. Okay, the only thing, to be honest with you, I did not like about the transmission is that there is no hole in the rear to locate the drive shaft, okay? I mean, yeah, I could, cut the nib off the end of the drive shaft, but I'm going to use it as well to help to locate the motor, from the rear end into the transmission, so I can glue the motor down in the perfect spot. So just a little bit of cleanup, a little bit of sanding, and yeah, well, we're going to go to town here in just a minute. I almost did a faux pas here because I was going to use my Tamiya, but no, I bought this because on the Iceman Collectibles website, it says, use a super glue when using the resin. I mean, first time using resin, God, I'm tongue-tied tonight. First time using the resin, so I'm trying to do it correctly here. Make sure it stays on. Check it out. This is about 15 minutes later, and voila! Beautiful looking transmission. I mean, God, I love it. It's so gorgeous. Alright, now we're going to do a little bit of work on this core support. If you remember correctly, toward one of the very first videos I did, I had to cut it out. And now we're going to go do some sanding on it because I got a set of electric fans to put on it. So, here we go again. Sand, 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 sand. Going to use a razor knife to trim a little bit, and then it'll be ready to rock. Okay, the reason I've got so much work I have to do on it, because I told you, the guy that I got this kit from really had no clue what he was doing. And I mean, I think he used on this a half a tube of glue just to put the radiator core support in. And the old, it's like a two-part radiator system is what it is. And I cut the one part out because it looked ugly as heck. And these cooling fans I got now, it's going to look great when I'm done. Trust me. As always, my friends, I want to thank you all so very much for watching. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring that bell, and please comment. Please, please, please. Thank you.